Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is your girl Love. Welcome back to Life with Love. Over here on this channel, guys, we talk everything fragrance, fashion, and food. I'm so glad that you guys decided to join me today. For any of my new subscribers, hey, thank you so much for joining. If you guys are new to the channel, think about subscribing, because over here on this channel, I want you to be fearless, fabulous, and phenomenal, and I want you to look good and smell good while you are doing that. If you have never met me, hey guys, I am Love. Make sure you turn your notifications on if you have not done so. And if you've watched more than 2, 3, 4, 5 videos on my channel, you should be subscribed. Okay, what are we talking about today, Love? Guys, we are doing a fragrance collection video. I get more, well, I can't even say more. People love fragrance collection videos. I get it. I know it is so hard when you are trying to go through so many fragrances to get to a point where you can literally stop doing individual fragrances and put them together in a collection based off of some shared criteria, right? So I decided, I said, let me stop, let me pause, let me do a fall collection video so that people know which ones they should pick up for fall. So what are we talking about today, Love? We are doing a fall collection video that have really deep aromatic berry fragrance scented, like that give you like that splash of berry that is just so deep and reminds you of fall. It gives you all the fall feels outside of pumpkin spice, because we know that the original fall feels contender is never defeated pumpkin spice, right? So I wanted to kind of focus a little bit on that. What prompted me to come up with this video idea was going candle shopping with my daughter. We went to Bath and Body Works, and there were just so many like deep, rich fragrances, fragrance notes in some of the candles. And I smelled a few berry-like ones, and I was like, this just reminds me of like fall. It reminds me of mulled wine. Like, I just wanted to do something that was a little bit different and just bring something new to the channel. So this whole fragrance is based off of fragrances that give you like a deep, rich, lustrous berry like smell, right? So I'm going to tell you where we're going to start with the queen bee herself. We are going to start with Burberry Her, okay? Or Her by Burberry. Let me see. Make sure you can see. Okay. So first of all, I am, as you can see, halfway through my decant. So I've gone through 5 mils of this already. I am 100% going to purchase the bottle of this, and I'm going to get the original and the intense. So this is on my list to purchase. There are hints of, I think, raspberry, black currant, of strawberry, blackberry, black currant, raspberry. This is the quintessential fall fragrance if there ever was one. Now, I have worn this all summer, so I can't tell you that it is predominantly for fall. What I can tell you is that this gives me all year round feels, but it definitely gives me fall feels. It is a beautiful, beautiful scent. If you guys have never tried it, please go ahead and try it. So that is going to be Burberry Her. Number 2 is going to be Tiziana Terenzi's Kirkay. I have a full video coming up on Tiziana Terenzi. I promise. I'm not sure if it's before or after this particular video. I'm pretty sure it's going to be after this video. But Kirkay is a beautiful scent that is very rich and deep and luxurious feeling and smelling. It gives you just kind of like that hint of huskiness. Like, you know, I love a good husky. Like, you know, you can tell when someone's like a jazz singer or somebody is just, they just have that little bit of depth and husky to them. This is that fragrance. Like, it brings on a stronger sense of you, a stronger side of you, I feel like. Tiziana Kirkay also has the raspberry. So Kirkay also has raspberry and pear in it that kind of brings out, but you smell it. It lasts on your skin. This is a 4 to 6 hour fragrance. Burberry Her is like a 4 or 5 hour fragrance, but the dry down kind of gives you a little bit of that MFK 540, but you still smell that prominent like berry scent in it. And Kirkay is a 4 to 6 hour scent. On me, it lasts about 5 or 6 hours. It is definitely worth it from Tiziana Terenzi. If you're looking to explore into that brand, you should. Like I said, a full dedicated video on the channel is coming up. for Kirkay, but that raspberry note is beautiful. It just reminds you of fall, oranges, cranberries, mulled wine, nights outside by the fire pit, like the whole feels. So that is fragrance number 2. Fragrance number 3 is going to be none other than Viktor and Rolf's Bonbon. I love Bonbon. It is one of my, like, I love Bonbon. I might like Bonbon more so than Flower Bomb. No judgment. No judgment. Now Bonbon does not have like a berry in it, but I'm telling you, it's the orange blossom, it's the mandarin orange. It's something about fall that produces like that berry-like smell. There is the peach, so maybe the peach mixed with the mandarin orange and the orange notes, like maybe that's what makes it fall, but it does have like a berry-like smell. I don't know how to describe a berry-like smell in a fragrance that doesn't have berries in it, but I'm telling you, like, it definitely is there. Like, it's definitely there for the win. So just in case you needed another one, that is Viktor and Rolf's Bonbon. It is definitely worth picking up for fall. It is gorgeous. It's amazing. It has some depth to it. If you need something new that you haven't had, it's not really new. It's 2014, but I'm talking about new to your collection. This is definitely worth, I said definitely like 12 times. Do you get it? Do you guys get it? Do you get what I'm saying? When I say definitely that many times, that means get them. Fragrance number 4 is going to be the number 1 contender, of course, YSL's Black Opium. Here's what I know. I know that there's a love-hate relationship happening all over the tube for Black Opium. However, Black Opium will always be in my collection, 100%. Will always be in my collection, 100%. And even though Black Opium is this coffee-inspired fragrance, it does have a hint of the peach. It does have the hint of the pear, the pink pepper, the orange blossom that creates a little bit of depth to it. I feel like the warm and spicy side of it comes from the pink pepper because it does have a pink pepper note to it as well. But there is something rich and deep about this as well that gives off this berry, like, deep scent that you can smell. And I'm pretty sure it comes from all of those notes combined together. But it does, it's not like full berry, like, oh, it's got all the berries in it, but it does give off that. I wanted to add it to this collection because I think that it's definitely worth a try. It's worth a decant. It's worth a sample. It's worth a moment. YSL's Black Opium, never, ever, ever getting rid of she. And of course, you know I love the bottle because you can tell. Number 4 is going to be none other than Ariana Grande's Cloud Intense. Now, let me say this. I'm going to pop her out of this plastic thing that I hate. I definitely hate the top, but the bottle being white and by itself, I think is absolutely adorable. All right. I just feel like it's just a tad step up from the original. I am going to do which one is better. The real, I'm sorry, not the real. The original versus the intense. Of course, we know hands down, the original is still bomb. There is a deeper berry note in this that is so bomb and so fall. It was definitely put out at the right time. I don't know if we were putting it out before Christmas and that was the goal, or if this was really supposed to be a presentation of a fall fragrance, but it is absolutely worth it. So again, there is this pear note in here, and pear is not deep. I just don't get it. But the notes that is in here does not explain why there is a deep berry note in here. That's all I'm going to say. There is a deep berry note in here that is bomb. I can smell all of the other ingredients that's in it. I don't want to go into long depth over this, but just know there is a deep, strong berry note in here that is amazing. And I mean, this, of course, it's got bergamot, it's got coconut, it's got whipped cream, it's got pear, praline, it's got pear, it's got lavender. Like, it's got a lot, but the combination is pulling out this really deep pear that is undescribable and amazing. So that is going to be Cloud Intense. I've got 2 more left in this category. that you're going to love. All right, up next is going to be Giorgio Armani's My Way. Sis, you already know. You already, listen. If there is not a My Way review on the channel, it is coming up because it's either before this or it's after this, but it's coming up. I freaking love this. It gives off a really beautiful deep berry note. But I will tell you, there's not a berry in here, of course. Of course, there's not a berry note in here. It is beautiful. Giorgio Armani is so fall, beautiful, sexy, but it's got that berry note in it that's like, ooh, like sangria worthy by the fire pit on the deck with a great oversized scarf, a blanket scarf. But I'm telling you, it's probably the orange blossom and the bergamot together that's creating like this berry. I just can't put my fingers on it, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful deep berry scent that is not a berry in it at all. I'm just going to say that outright. So if you do not have My Way, go ahead and add her. She's a great fall fragrance. Again, with a very strong hint of berry in it that is just hands down beautiful. All right, and then I have one that is last, but certainly not least, with a fragrance review coming up on this channel, and that is going to be Bond No. 9 Central Park West. Y'all know I love my Bonds. Bond is my favorite niche house, hands down. My absolute favorite. And it's not just because of the shape of the bottles and the color of the bottles and the design and blah, blah, blah. It is just my favorite. It always has been since I was in my 20s, and she still is. All right. There is a strong berry fragrance in this one as well. This is a beautiful scent. If you do not have Central Park West, just get her. You're going to love her. If you love Delina, you're going to love her. That's all I'm going to say. Not that it smells like Delina. It just puts me in the mindset of a Delina. Oh, she's beautiful. A beautiful, 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 deep, sexy, hot girl, boss girl. Like, this one right here fits. If nothing else fits, she fits. Okay? And I don't want to go too deep into the notes because I really want to take time and dive into the fragrance, but let me just, I think what's bringing out the fragrance is the ylang ylang with the lime blossom. I'm not sure how that's creating this berry like effect, but it is like, it's really hands down creating this berry like effect. Like nothing that I've ever experienced, I guess, together. I can't explain why this smells like berry and there's no berry in it, but oh, I love her. Oh, I love this so much. That is my last fragrance for this collection, Central Park West by Bond No. 9. Now, again, the whole purpose of this collection was to bring about a fall fragrance, bring about fall fragrances that had like this depth to it, that presented this berry-like smell that reminds me of everything that's surrounded by fall, right? So oranges, berries, cherries, like something you could put in a really great red sangria, enjoy fall outside on the deck with the fire pit, maybe a movie playing in the background with the oversized scarf on and all the fall feels around you. So that is it for me, guys. Let me know in the comment section if there's one that is your fave. If there's one that I missed, please add it in the comment section below. I will see you guys in another fragrance video. Until then, ciao.